Hey YouTube, I'm back again about to review Game of Thrones Season 4, Episode 4, entitled Oathbreaker. So this one started off right where the previous one left off, with Daenerys taking over Meereen. Unlike the previous city she freed, she took over the city. The slaves of the city are not warrior. They're not Saiyans. They're not a warrior race. So she can't really take the slaves and add them to her army. These people are just slaves, so she freed them just to free them. So she took over the city, got the people. The leader of the Unsullied, went and gave them swords, and the slaves went and basically freed themselves. And this proved their loyalty to her. They showed that they were willing to take incentive and they want to be free. So they free themselves, and Daenerys goes ahead and crucifies all of the masters because they crucified their slaves. So she wanted to do justice with justice. One of her advisors said, show them mercy, and she said, no, justice. Freaking Ned Stark up in this, right? All right. Okay, but so she crucifies them, right? And then the scene, the transition, whatnot, and it goes to Jaime and Bronn. Jaime and Bronn again leaves off right where they left off in the previous episode. They're fighting, and Jaime's learning how to use his left hand, but remember, he's got that forearm strength. I'm just kidding. But he's fighting, and he's fighting, and Bronn takes off Jaime's hand and slaps him in the face. He slaps him in the face with his own hand. How epic is that? I thought that was quite funny. But so Jaime gets slapped in the face with his own hand. Bah, right? And then Bronn goes and tells Jaime about how he and Tyrion met. And in fact, that Tyrion chose Jaime to be his fighter first, because he knew that Jaime is there for him, that Jaime would be there for him, and he would ride night and day to come and protect his brother, right? So Tyrion holds Jaime up here. He values Jaime. He has high regard for Jaime, and he respects his brother. And now Jaime, knowing that, he goes to Tyrion's cell and talks with him. Jaime tells Tyrion that, Cersei wants me to kill you, man. And Tyrion's like, okay, well, what do you want me to do? You want me to turn around, close my eyes? And then, Jaime asked Tyrion if he killed Joffrey, right? And then Tyrion responds saying, do you really think I'd kill your son? And then Jaime responds, do you really think I'd kill my brother? And I thought that was like, that hit me right here. I like that moment was really nice. Alright, and so then it transitions to Littlefinger and Sansa on the ship. And we find out that Littlefinger did indeed kill Joffrey. He was the one behind it. And he apparently made some new friends that wanted Joffrey dead. And so he went ahead and killed Joffrey. And the crazy part is, the necklace that Sansa was wearing, one of the stones was missing. And that stone contained the poison that killed Joffrey. So technically Sansa took part in the murder of Joffrey. You could say. So that was crazy intense. So having her wear that necklace and then her running, you can really point. It's gonna be hard for Sansa to prove her innocence. Alright, so later, in a conversation later between Marjorie and her grandmother, we find out that Marjorie's grandmother is the friend that Littlefinger had just made. Right? And so Marjorie's grandmother wanted Joffrey dead so that Marjorie wouldn't have to marry him. How crazy is that? That's crazy. So Marjorie's grandmother was behind it. Yeah, it was pretty intense. Pretty intense. Right, and then later, next scene, Marjorie goes and visits Joffrey's brother. I like Joffrey's brother. He's really a nice guy. He's a nice kid. And Marjorie's using her womanly charm, wearing her love spell and whatnot. And she goes in with her candle, and she's being all cutesy and sweet, and you know, this is our little secret and whatnot, because she's not supposed to be there. He's not supposed to allow to have guests at night, and yeah, so this is our little secret. You know, we're gonna be man and wife, so we need to have, you know, I mean, so I hope that we'll have some secrets from Cersei and stuff. I mean, she's being really cutesy and sweet, trying to woo Joffrey's brother. I don't know his name, but yeah. Right now I feel like right now she's playing him, but I feel like she has the potential to actually fall in love with him, because he's actually a really nice kid. But he's a kid, man, that's the only thing. But I don't know, I feel like she could fall in love with him, like really care about him. But yeah, and I feel like he would be a really great king, you know? I feel like he would be a good king. Moving on. Jaime is talking to Brienne, and he gave her his Valyrian sword, the one that Tywin gave him, the one that was forged from Ned's sword, right? And he said, use the Stark sword to go and rescue Sansa, find Sansa, right? Because she pledged to Catelyn that she was going to find her children, and Arya is probably dead, she's not, we know that, but so she is going off to go and find Sansa using that sword, that's really great. And Jaime also gives her a set of armor. I mean, you can see that these two have something going on, like they really care about each other. If Brienne actually loves Jaime, that's cool, but I don't know if Jaime actually loves Brienne. But if even if he doesn't, you can see that he actually cares about her, and he knows right and wrong right now. He knows what he should be doing, what he shouldn't be doing, and he knows that, and so that's really great. Alright, so the last gift that Jaime gives Brienne is Podrick. So Podrick, Jaime says Podrick tells Podrick to go with Brienne on her quest to find Sansa, right, to aid her and stuff. So Brienne was like, no, he'll just slow me down. And then Podrick's like, I won't slow you down, sir. Called her sir. And then she's like, oh, milady. Yeah, it was funny. It was quite funny. Funny scene. Alright, so Jon Snow wants to rally a bunch of people to go north of the wall. But the leader of the Night's Watch, is being a bum, and he doesn't really like Jon Snow. He wants Jon Snow dead, really. Because because he's a threat. He's popular amongst the Night's Watch, and he doesn't want him to take over. You know, be voted in, mutiny and whatnot. So he agrees with Jon Snow's request, thinking that, oh yeah, he's gonna die. But when Jon Snow called for volunteers, look, he actually got a bunch of volunteers to go with him, and yeah, but it's gonna be crazy, man. Okay, I don't know why. I feel like Jon Snow is gonna get married to Daenerys. I don't know why. I don't know why I have that feeling. But if you people in the books know something, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Now going to Bran, he's off north of the wall, and he gets captured. But before he gets captured, he sees Ghost. Jon Snow is the wolf. And he gets captured along with Hodor and the brother and sister, and that I forgot about the crafts. I don't even know the place where, you know, that place. You know what place I'm talking about. The guy who used to sacrifice his babies and have sex with his daughters and whatnot. That place. There was a baby boy born. Right? And so one of the guys takes the baby out and sacrifice and gives it to the White Walkers. The White Walkers come and take the baby as usual. That one White Walker with the long hair that we see, and he's walking, riding his horse into the wilderness, right? And into the barren wasteland that is the north of the wall. And he puts the baby down into the center of this ice thing. It looks really cool. It's like something out of StarCraft or something. It's like ice spikes coming out of the ground, and then like it's like an altar, like a sacrificial thing and whatnot. And he puts the baby down right in the center, and then another White Walker that looks like Darth Maul with the spikes and whatnot comes from. You can see like it's an army of White Walkers, and he's coming down. So you know how we thought that guy from, I think it was season 1 or season 2, I don't know, the White Walker, the first White Walker we see, the guy with the long hair, we thought like he was the leader. I don't think he's the leader of the White Walkers. I think it looks like he's just a messenger boy. He's the one bringing the kids back and forth. But this guy, he comes from the army, and he picks up the baby, and then he touches the baby like right here, and you see the baby's eyes change to blue. He turned the baby into a White Walker, and I thought that was pretty epic. But yeah, that was basically the episode, man. The episode didn't have much action, but the dialogue, the conversation, I really liked the conversation between Tyrion and Jaime. Those brotherly moments where Jaime is finding out who he is, who his loyalties lie, where his loyalties lie. I really like that. And yeah, but I think this episode was a really solid episode. It was really good. It had a lot of great, every snippet, every place where they focused, every character they focused on, it was really solid. I really liked it. And I like where the story is going. It's really great. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in this description. I know some of you might not like it because there was not much action or whatever, but I mean, I thought it was a solid episode and I liked it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And once again, if you read the books, please no spoilers. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.